Morning students, how are you all? Hope you all are safe and fine at your home. So students, welcome back in mathematics class. This is class 9th. Today I am here with the solutions of revision assignment 5th part 1 from chapter number 7 triangles. So students, we will solve all 7 questions which I gave you in part 1. First question was ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC and BD and CE are its two medians. Show that BD is equal to CE. Show that BD is equal to CE. So students, answer 1. First of all, we will draw a triangle ABC. This is our triangle ABC. ABC in isosceles triangle, it means these two sides are equal to each other. Now he said BD and CE are its two median. It means BD and CE are two medians. It means this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side because it is median. This is the midpoint of these two sides. E is the midpoint of AB and D is the midpoint of AC. D is the midpoint of AC. So we have to prove that BD and CE are equal to each other. So first of all, we will start our question with given. What is given? Triangle ABC. Because it is an isosceles triangle, it is already given that AB is equal to AC and BD and CE are two medians. It is also given. Now what is to prove? To prove is BD is equal to CE. We have to prove it. For this we will start our proof. So student, definitely we will follow the congruency method in this question. So first of all, we will choose two triangles. In the congruency we have to choose two triangles and you have to write properly. So first of all, I write like in triangle ABD and triangle ACE. In triangle ABD and AC, first of all you have to give the proper name of the triangle ABD and ACE. So first thing which I have, angle A is equals to angle A. Why angle A is equals to angle A? You have to give reason also, because angle A is common in both the triangles. AC is equals to AB. AC equal to AB because it is given. AC equal to AB because it is given. And another condition is, he said that BD and CE are the median, so the half of the side of, if AC and BD are equal, then half of AC and half of AB are also equal to each other. So if we will take these two triangles, and if I am talking about in this triangle only, I took already angle A as well as this side, then I will take AD also. So if AC and AB are equal to each other, so half of AC and half of AD are also equal to each other. So in this triangle we have AE is equal to AD. AE is equals to AD. So by SAS congruency rule, we have triangle ABD congruent triangle ACE. If someone has any confusion about this third condition, so I once again repeat, Beta, in this these two triangles, angle A is common, AC equal to AB, and these two are the median. So half of AC and half of AB are also equal to each other. So in this triangle ABD, I choose AB, angle A and AD. In this triangle ACE, I choose angle AC and AE. Correct? So by SAS, both the triangles are congruent to each other, and then by CPCT we can say that BD is equal to CE by CPCT. This is your first question. Now question number second. Second question was, P is a point on the bisector of angle ABC. If the line through P parallel to BA meet BC at Q, prove that BPQ is an isosceles triangle. We have to prove that BPQ is an isosceles triangle. So student, first of all we have to draw diagram. We have a angle ABC. We have angle ABC, and P is any point on the bisector of the angle. This is bisector of the angle ABC. It means what is given to us according to this line. It is given, if this BP is the bisector of the angle ABC, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. And he said through the P point, we have to produce a line which is parallel to AB. We have to produce a line which is parallel to AB. Now this line which cut at point T, which is parallel to AB. So we have to prove that this triangle, sorry, it is Q, because it is already given that triangle BPQ. So we have to prove that it is an isosceles triangle. I mark this angle as angle 3. So what is second condition is given? AB parallel PQ. AB parallel PQ. It is already given. So to prove is, we have to prove that triangle BPQ is an isosceles triangle. So we will start our proof. It is very easy question. We know it very well that 1 is equal to 2. It is given to us. Okay. Equation number 1. And if these two lines are parallel to each other, so definitely angle 1 and angle 3 are also equal to each other. Reason is alternate interior angle. Equation number 2. From equation number 1 and 2, we have angle 2 is equals to angle 3. So we know it very well. If two angles are equal, then the opposite side of these two angles are also equal. So the opposite side of angle 2 is BPQ, and opposite side of angle 3 is BQ. So PQ is equal to BQ. Now it is proved that it is an isosceles triangle. Third question was, ABC is a right triangle with AB is equal to AC. Bisector of angle A meet BC at point D. Prove that BC is equal double of AD. Question number third is, ABC is an right angle triangle and AB is equal to AC. So definitely when AB is equal to AC, so ABC, it is 90 degree. It is given to us. And the bisector of the angle A meet BC at point D. So what is given to us? First of all, angle A is equal to 90 degree and AB is equal to AC. Correct? We have to prove BC is equal to double of AD. BC equal to double of AD. So proof is, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, angle A is 90 degree. So definitely angle B plus C is also 90 degree, because the angle sum property says that sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. If one angle is 90 degree, then the rest of the two angles are all, sum of the rest of the two angles are also 90 degree. But what is given to us? AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. So definitely the angle opposite to these sides are also equal. So angle B is equal to angle C. We have to give reason that angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So if these two sides are equal, so angles are also equal. So we know it very well, if they both are equal to each other, so angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 45 degree. It means this is 90 degree and this is the bisector. This is the bisector. So angle 1 and angle 2 are also equal to each other. So we know it very well. Angle 1 and angle 2 are also 45 degree, because it is given that bisector. Now in this triangle, angle 1 angle B, in this triangle angle 2 angle C, they all are equal to each other because they all are 45. So the opposite sides are also equal. So C. Fourth question was, ABCD is quadrilateral such that AB is equal to AD and CD is equal to CB. AB is equal to AD, CB is equal to CD. Prove that AC is perpendicular bisector of BD. Prove that AC is perpendicular bisector of BD. So students, answer number 4. First of all, we have a quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. And what is the relation we have? AB is equal to AB is equal to AD and CB is equal to CD. We have to prove that AC, this is that AC is perpendicular bisector of AB. It means we have to prove that angle 1 and angle 2 are 90 degree and BO and OD are also equal to each other. So what is given to us? AB is equal to AD, CD is equal to CB, and we have to prove that angle 1 and angle 2 are 90 degree and bisector DO is equal to OB. We have to prove that. So we will start our proof. So student, first of all I will take two triangle ADC and triangle ABC and mark these two angles also, angle 3 and angle 4. So in these two triangle I am trying to apply congruency rule. So first of all, in these two triangle AD is equal to AB given, and what is the another relation? DC is equal to CB, it is also given, and AC is equal to AC common. so that by SSS congruence rule we have triangle ADC is congruent triangle ABC. Can I take angle 3 is equal to angle 4 by CP/CT? Angle 3 and angle 4 are equal to each other by CP/CT. In triangle AOD and triangle AOB, I choose these two small triangles AOD and AOB. Now three elements. First of all, AD is equal to AB. Second element 3 is equals to 4 proved above, and third one is side AO common on both sides. So AB is equals to AD given, angle 3 and angle 4 proved above, AO sides are equal common, so that by SAS congruence rule we have triangle AOD and triangle AOB are congruent to each other. Can I take angle 1 and angle 2 are equal to each other by CP/CT, and DO is equals to BO also by CP/CT. So student, one thing is already proved which we have to prove, and another thing is that we have to prove that angle 1 and angle 2 are 90 degree, but still we proved only angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. We know it very well that angle 1 and angle 2, sum of these two angles are 180 degree because it is linear pair. Students, you are paying attention about this, that I have to you have to write all the reasons like this which I am also writing. So students, if these two angles are equal, we will replace one angle with the another one. So double of angle 1 is equal to 180 and angle 1 is equal to 90 degree, which is also equal to angle 2. So it is already proved that AC is the perpendicular bisector of BD. Fifth question was bisectors of angle B and C of an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC intersect each other at point O. BO is produced to a point M such that MOC and angle ABC are equal to each other. So students, in question number 5th, triangle ABC is there and the bisectors of angle B and angle C meet at point O. So it means angle 1 and angle 2 are equal to each other, angle 3 and angle 4 are also equal to each other. Then he said produce BO which cut AC at point M, and we have to prove that angle MOC, it means this angle 5 is equal angle ABC, it means angle B. So students, what is given to us, that BO and OC are bisectors of angle B and angle C. It is given to us, and one more thing is given, that AB is equal to AC, and we have to prove MOC is equal to angle ABC. Proof. In triangle ABC, side AB is equal to AC, it is given. So the opposite angle of these two sides are also equal to each other, angle B is equal to angle C. Reason, angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Correct? So if these two angles are equal, then half of angle B and half of angle C are also equal. Angle 1 and angle 2 both are the half of angle B, but we have to choose only one, so we will take the interior angles. So angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Angle 2 is equal to angle 4. So students, one more thing is there. We have to prove that angle in the form of angle 5. Angle 5 is the exterior angle of this triangle BOC. So angle 5 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 4 because of exterior angle property. What is exterior angle property? Exterior angle property is that the interior two opposite angles of a triangle are equal to the sum of the interior two opposite angles are equal to the exterior angle. So student, this is your reason. Angle 5 is equal to angle 2 plus 4. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. So, but we know that angle 2 and angle 4 are equal to each other, and we want to prove that angle 5 in the form of angle 2. So we can put the value angle 2 plus angle 2, angle 5 is equals to double of angle 2. Angle 5 is angle MOC and double of angle 2 is angle ABC. This is your question number 5th proved here. So student, this is your 6th question diagram, and we have ABC is a right angle triangle at point A, in which AB is equal to AC and the bisector of the angle C cut at point D on the side BA. We have to prove that AC plus AD is equal to BC. So what we have given, I already marked all the angles. This is angle 1 and 2. This is the bisector, so they both are equal to each other. This is angle 5, 4 and 3. So given part is triangle ABC. First of all, AB is equal to AC. It is given to us. And CD is the bisector. So angle 1 and angle 2 are also equal. To prove is AC plus AD is equal to BC. We have to draw a small construction which I already construct here. Draw DE perpendicular BC. DE perpendicular on BC. Now prove. In triangle ABC, it is a right angle triangle. Angle A is 90 degree. It is already given to us that angle A is 90 degree. In triangle DAC and triangle DEC, angle A is equal to angle 3, 90 degree. Angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. It is given. And DC is equal to DC common. So that by AAS congruence rule, triangle DAC is congruent to triangle DEC. DAC is congruent to triangle DEC. So DA is equal to DE by CP/CT, and AC is equal to EC also by CP/CT. In triangle ABC, we know it very well that AB is equal to AC. So the opposite angle of these two equal sides, if these two sides are equal, then the opposite angle of these two sides are also equal. You have to write reason here also. So students, angle A plus B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree by angle sum property of a triangle, but we know that it is 90 degree. Angle B plus angle B is also 180 degree, so angle B is equal to 45 degree, which is also equal to angle C. So we know it very well that in triangle BED, angle 5 is equal to 180 degree minus angle B plus angle A. Why? By angle sum property. We have to apply angle sum property in triangle BED. Now we know it very well the values of angle A and B, so we have to put here. So angle 5 is 45 degree. Angle B and angle 5 are equal to each other because the measurements of these two angles are also equal to each other. So the opposite side of these two angles are also equal, DE and BE. We have to write reason here also, that sides opposite to equal angles are also equal. Now we know it very well from the two relations that DA is equal to DE is equal to BE. So these two sides are also, three sides are also equal to each other. So students, BC is equal to CE plus EB, and we have to replace the value. CE is equal to CA plus DA, and we can say that AD plus AC is equal to BC. Your result is proved now. Last question from your assignment was, in a right triangle, prove that the line segment joining the midpoint of the hypotenuse to the opposite vertex is half of the hypotenuse. So student, this is your last question diagram. We have a right angle triangle and this is the midpoint, and we have to prove that this opposite vertex, it means BD is the half of AC. BD is the half of AC. So first of all, what is given to us? We have a triangle, right angle triangle. So angle B is 90 degree according to our triangle, and D is the midpoint of AC. D is midpoint of AC. To prove is BT is equal to half of AC. We have to prove this. So first of all, we have to do a small construction in it, which is, I think, visible to you, that produce BD at point E such that BD is equal to DE, and then after this join CE. We have to produce this line such that they both are equal to each other. Now we are going to prove that this relation. So we will start our proof. In triangle, we will choose two triangles in triangle ADB and triangle CDE. Now we need three elements. First is AD is equal to DC, because D is the midpoint, it is given. So we can write like this, given. Second relation is BD is equal to DE by construction. And third is angle ADB is equal to angle CDE. These are vertically opposite angles. So that by SAS congruence rule, we have triangle ADB is congruent to triangle CDE, and by CPCT, can I say that AB is equal to EC by CPCT? And I will take one more thing as a CPCT, one angle, that angle BAD is equal to angle DCE by CP/CT. So students, we have two elements as CP/CT, but we know it very well that they are alternate interior angle to each other. They are alternate interior angles. They are alternate interior angles, so that they prove one thing, that EC parallel AB and BC is transversal. BC is transversal. So if these two lines are parallel and BC is transversal, then we have so many relations. So we will use one relation, that angle ABC and angle BCE is equal to 180 degree. Reason, co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. This is already given 90 degree. So we have to find the another value. So angle BCE is equal to 90 degree. Now in triangle ABC and triangle ECB, AB is equal to EC, where proved above, because we choose this relation as CP/CT, and BC is equal to CB, common, and angle ABC is equal to angle ECB, 90 degree, each 90 degree. So that by SAS congruence rule, we have triangle ABC congruent to triangle ECB. These two triangles are congruent, so definitely we will use some relations as CP/CT. AC is equal to AB by CP/CT, and if we will take half of these two sides, half of AC is equal to half of EB, then half of AC is BD, and half of we will take, because we have to prove that half of AC and half of EB is BD, half of EB is BD. So this relation we want to prove, and this is proved now. So students, with this answer your today's assignment solution is finished. Now you have to do the necessary condition from this solution video. Thank you. Have a nice day.